Alright, this is round 2 because I filmed this video and it wasn't even filming. Hello. So, how to stop comparing yourself. Number 1 is belief. What do you believe in? Do you believe that you're not good enough? Have you convinced yourself that it's not worth trying? That others are just better than you? This is what is the number 1 thing you need to let go of. The opinions of others and the perceptions of the opinions of others. Most people are thinking about themselves and their own, lack of confidence or insecurities or whatever it is they're going through, whatever it is they have to do. If somebody does say anything degrading to you, it's obviously a reflection of how they feel about something or how they project about something, or they need to do that in order to now gain a sense of confidence or betterness than you. So the first thing you want to do is let go and forgive anyone that has made you feel this way, and as well as let go of this idea that others are better than you or you're better than others here, or trying to compete or trying to match whatever you're doing to someone else. The thing is that your life is your own, and the Bible says we have run the race set before you. So, and throw off anything that hinders you from sin, and throw off anything that won't, take you to, running your own race, right? And that is comparison. We don't look at our own lane because we think that it has to either look like someone else or that we won't be successful or it's not valuable, and that comes just down to our belief. The number two. The second thing is to understand that you have a unique purpose, just like everybody else, to ask God for clarity on this. When you can have clarity, you have peace in your decisions, and they didn't come from somebody telling you what to do with your life, or you thinking if you do this thing it's gonna grant you this place you want to be. You want to get clarity on your specific life. The only way to do that is to spend alone time with God in prayer and asking for confirmations in your life to affirm, not confirmations from people to affirm, because what are empty affirmations anyways? They're just this thing of being positive, but why? We want things to be intentional. We want to know we're going in the right direction. And at the same time, when you are with God, there's so much grace as well. God knows everything in the universe to help bring whatever it is you need together. Number 3 is, execution, like making that plan, that practical plan to just, you want to break down that big goal into attainable steps in the week and then in the day. And letting go of the when, the how, and the what the result is going to look like, but just focused on the process. You want to eliminate distractions, because there's going to be distractions all over, especially in the screens. Like, you want to turn your screens off when you need to focus. This is something that's helped me a lot, because I get easily distracted by an app or a notification, and I'm sure you do as well, because it's designed that way. And so what we want to give our attention to is the task at hand, is the thing that will move the needle in our goal. And that could be, turning off your phone for a little bit while you're focused for a 2-hour block. But getting out of an environment that bores you. You want to be comfortable, but at the same time, you want to be using your creativity to solve this problem. And honestly, those are fun. It's not fun when everything is so hard and you just don't even want to do it, and then that kind of fosters this whole like I'll never get there, or that person just XYZ, or I'm not. You got to find what works for you and create the environment to help you do your best. In creating the environment, it's really important to be selective with who you talk to as well. There are some people that just shouldn't, you may not want to consider off the bat, and sharing something personal with yourself, such as an idea you desire or your dreams, just because their mindset might not be at the point to encourage you appropriately. So you want to find somebody that can encourage you appropriately in this way, and also tell you the realistic, challenges that might come up, but not in a way to terrify you as well. The more we can focus on our own life and what God has placed for us and what He is calling us to do, and seeking Him for the solutions, the less we'll look out to the world to help us with these things. Usually when we look out to the world too early, we end up in the trap of comparison, because we're looking for someone that is so high above in this area we want to be in, and it feels so unattainable in comparison to the step we are. So everything doesn't come overnight. Everything is step by step. And if we can find people to walk with as we take up the leadership in our lives, to walk in our own steps of what God calls us to, there will be fruit. We just don't know when it will happen. But there will be fruit coming out of the process of that. And you can make impact no matter where you are. You don't have to have 1 million subscribers or whatever, followers, or X amount of sales in your business. You just have to keep going in what's working and what is good for you as well. And this is what's going to help you just arrive there and enjoy the process as well. If you have to do something day in and day out and you hate it and you feel like it's not for you, I mean, it's a good thing to reassess. Well, is there something I'm suppressing that I genuinely would love to be involved with? And it's never too late for that. It's never too late to ask yourself that if you've been feeling like you're not living the life that you're called in your purpose. God has made you unique, and He has put value on you. Society can't place this value and can't give you what God has given you. Nobody can. And for that reason, we shouldn't need to look to get affirmed by everybody else to tell us our worth, when our worth already comes from God. So I just pray that this has blessed you. Thank you for listening, and see you next time. Bye.